everyone! Today I'm going to show you the first of 2 nail art decal packs I got from Shanalogic.com. This one is fantasy unicorns, dragons, and dice. The pack has a really nice selection of shapes and sizes, with unicorns, dragons, treasure, and the 20-sided dice that are fixtures of games like Dungeons and Dragons. The decals show up best over a white or pastel base, so I'm painting my nails with KBShimmer's Eyes White Open, a nice creamy one-coat white. And then I'm going to sponge on 3 Cupcake Polish holographics to get a colorful background. I don't want them to be too pigmented, so I'm tearing off a bit of cosmetic sponge, dipping the sponge into the polish, and wiping off some of the excess, and then blending it on lightly. If you do this, you want to make sure that you keep the colors soft and blend them together. If you find it's a bit too pigmented, you can go over it again with a bit of white to get the desired effect. To start, I cut out the shape I wanted using a fine pair of manicure scissors, trimmed the excess, not that it matters because it will show up clear on the nail, and then dropped it into a bowl of room temperature water. Meanwhile, I painted some clear polish over my nail so I had a wet surface to stick it to, and after 15 seconds, remove the decal from the water. Then slide it off the paper backing, and apply it to the nail. This was my first time using water slide decals. I noticed that it was easier to smooth out the air bubbles if I dragged my tweezers from the middle of the image toward the outside. This made sure that I didn't wrinkle the image, and it also starts to dissolve into the nail polish a little bit as soon as it makes contact, so you can't really move it around or manipulate it once it's on the nail. I then covered it with a quick drying top coat, and as you can see, the nail decal blends in really well. If you get any excess, just remove it with a brush and acetone. So here's my first finished fantasy nail art decal mani. Some tips and lessons I learned from my first experience with nail art decals is definitely soak the decal in water for at least 15 seconds. Mine came away with some of the paper backing still attached, so you want to avoid this. Make sure you apply the decal over wet polish. Use a clear coat rather than a fast drying top coat if your polish is dry. And once it's placed, you can't move or manipulate it. I hope you liked this tutorial. You can find these decals at shanalogic.com. I'll provide a link below. And stay tuned for part 2, which is the Monsters Fantasy Nail Art Decal Set. Thanks for watching!